Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Reese Griffin here. And today I want to talk about the Trolls movies. This will be my review for them. I was trying to do video reviews recently because I feel like there's something that I can do easily, and I wanted to do something weekly, at least once a week. So I'm going to try doing some movie reviews and show reviews and see how that pans out. Now, I know that it's not the type of content you guys are looking for. I know it seems different, but I just want to try something different and see where it goes. So, without further ado, let's get on with the review. So, for the past 2 days, I've been watching the Trolls films. The popular animated ones by DreamWorks. So, let's start with Trolls 1. Now, Trolls 1 is about Poppy, this little pink troll. She's a princess that's about to become queen, and there are these creatures called Bergens that love to eat trolls because they're so miserable, and they feel that trolls are the only way to be happy, eating them. Of course, there's this other troll named Branch, who's a pessimist, completely opposite to Poppy, who's an optimist, always wanting to do something good. She wants to go out there and save her friends when they get kidnapped by a chef Bergen. If you didn't catch it, Bergens are basically these... No, I already explained Bergens. So anyway, what do I think about the first Trolls movie? When I heard about the second one and all the world building it was done, I wasn't interested in these movies at first, but then when I started hearing some good things about the sequel, I thought I'd go ahead and check out the first one and see what's up. And I could kind of see why people like it, because the characters are very relatable in some ways, especially Poppy and Branch. Poppy to some people, Branch to others, but then there's all these wacky characters like Biggie, and then, of course, you got the Bergens. There's one that's I keep forgetting their names. There's one voiced by Zooey Deschanel. I think it's Bertha or something. She's a Bergen that's basically a Cinderella-type character. She wants to marry this... or not marry, but go out with this Prince Bergen who's never eaten a troll before and wants to. Years ago, he banished his father banished the chef because the trolls escaped this tree that they used to live in. And, of course, the chef got banished, and now the chef is angry, but she's able to take over... She wants to take over the Bergens. So... and she feels that she can do so by making everyone happy by eating trolls. Branch, voiced by Justin Timberlake, is this big pessimist. He's this gray troll that had a traumatic experience. He doesn't like singing. This film is a musical. These films are musicals, by the way, so... one thing I like about these songs is that they're popular songs, but they're interesting choices. There's True Colors by Cyndi Lauper, Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz. There's a Gorillaz song in this film. There's even some Michael Jackson music in there. But, they modify some of the lyrics, that way it can fit the story. But then, of course, you got The Sound of Silence in there, too. And it's like, what? Where did this come from? But this film is very colorful. The characters are so cute and adorable. At least some people would say so. They're relatable, or at least there's so many to pick from that you can have a favorite out of. Guy Diamond, voiced by the guy that plays Raj in The Big Bang Theory, he's a very interesting one. Now, a lot of these characters don't really get much screen time, but they do get to share the limelight with Poppy and Branch for a few seconds. They're really awesome. Biggie, voiced by James Corden, and he's got this little pet that makes this meow type noise, which is... it's just adorable. Trolls, I would definitely say, is definitely something you can bring your kids out to see. Or not, well, not now because the coronavirus is going on, but you could bring your family around the TV, put it on YouTube or Google Play or Amazon or something. Just turn it on and just watch it, have a family night. Very cheap. I definitely recommend Trolls. I would give it a 3 out of 5. It's not perfect, it's not anything outstanding, but it's good. and the song Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, if you didn't know, this is the movie that song came from. Now let's get on to the sequel, Trolls World Tour. Honestly, I like this one more because it's more world building. There's so much more to it. Poppy has become queen now, but she's got responsibilities that she needs to take care of. And she feels that, well, there's another queen called Queen Barb. She leads another group of trolls called the Hard Rock Trolls. It turns out that there are different types of trolls based on different music genres. Poppy's tribe are the Pop Trolls. So, Poppy gets a message wanting to unite everybody, you know, to meet other trolls, but she keeps trying to do things that her friends don't really agree with necessarily, especially Branch. Branch, I think, has a crush on Poppy, and he's a little distraught by this, but he wants to say something to her, but he can't. Especially after she calls him a friend, which devastates him. I've been in that situation myself. I can definitely relate. But anyway, Queen Barb wants to take all these strings. A lot of people have made comparisons to Thanos, but me, make all the comparisons you want. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's an interesting concept, having all these strings. It reminds me of something that I see on YouTube all the time. These metal guys, these hard rock guys saying, pop is not music, metal is music. Thumbs up for real music. Yeah. But music is music, man. Even if it's just a guy, like, scraping a string. I mean, that could be... He's just trying to make sounds. Music can be simple as tapping your knee. Like, yeah, I made music just like that. You know? I know it looks like I'm doing something weird, but that's music. That can be music. So why does somebody have to go and judge other people? This film has a great message. Don't just judge music because it's not something you like. Judge it because... Actually, don't judge it. Because you never know. You might have a best friend that loves it. And that may be something that's like, I can't be friends with anyone that likes country music. And then your friend speaks up and is like, hey, I like country music. And that puts you in an awkward position. So what do? Ditch your friend because they like country music, or just accept them for who they are and just get on with your life? Well, this music, Trolls World Tour, definitely has a good message about uniting people and, you know, exploring different types of things. If you don't like it, that's okay. It's okay to be different. Being different is what makes one special, you know? Of course, if everyone's special, nobody's special, I get that. I get why people would say that, but everyone's unique in their own way. And this film shows you that it's okay to be that way. And to be honest, I like Trolls World Tour more than I like the first one. I give Trolls World Tour a 4 out of 5. Maybe a 3.5. Maybe I need to start doing 10-star reviews. I don't know for sure. I know that this wasn't much of a film review, but I thought I'd just go ahead and give my opinions on these. So those are my takes on these films. And the next couple of movies I'm going to be doing are Brawl in Cell Block 99 and more than likely Bad Education. I want to check that out at some point, so once I see that, I'll give my review on that.